Hi, I'm Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen. I decided to try something different this time with the video. Make it a little shorter, edit out some chit-chat that probably shouldn't be in there. Had a few goofy things. So this is my storage area. I'm supposed to be cleaning. I'm drinking my coffee, smelling some soaps, and not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But anyway, right? That's life. So I hope you enjoy the new video, and if you like it, subscribe or just keep watching and give me some information, like what you'd like to see, what you don't want to see. Don't tell me what you don't want to see. Hopefully we'll get a new video. I'd like to do next week maybe vanilla bean extract and infused vanilla bean oil. So if you're interested, look for that one. But now let's go check out our video. Bye. All right, well, here we are back doing another soap. This one is, I'm trying a new fragrance company. They're called Aztec, and the fragrance is Mahogany and Teakwood. It's a Bath and Body Works, what they call a dupe, so it's like their take on it. I have milk powder in my oils, and I'm just gonna mix in my lye water. That has soap nuts in it, and it turned my lye water really, really dark, so I'm hoping it doesn't affect the overall look of the soap. I'm trying a new recipe because I've been researching longevity in soap making, make the bars last a little longer. A lot of science to it and chemistry, but I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah, my batter's really lumpy because there's stearic acid in there. And yeah, still mixing. There goes the fragrance oil, which is, I made my batch exactly so I didn't have to measure that out. It's 2 pounds. And there's my kaolin clay with the water. A lot of mixing, a lot of prep work in soap making. And this batter's super thick. This is not what I wanted. I was really hoping for a nice pour, you know, a thin batter. This would be better for cupcakes, but I wasn't gonna change it that drastically, you know, because I wasn't prepped for cupcakes anyway. But so then I forgot my sugar syrup. Do you see my coffee cup on the side? That shouldn't be there at all. Like, don't take notes from me on how to make soap. I'm just, you know, a disaster. So yeah, notice I moved my coffee cup. I have it there. I drink coffee while I'm mixing my oils and stuff. I usually move it when I start doing the lye, but I guess I didn't. So here I'm mixing some of the soap batter with my oils and mica for colorants. This is actually brown pigment. And then we're going to add some titanium dioxide to this just to whiten it up a bit. My titanium is diluted already. It makes it disperse better throughout the soap. If you've seen, I can't remember which one it was. I didn't do that, and I had like streaks of titanium dioxide in there because I didn't mix it very well, and it didn't, you know, disperse very well. And that's the best I'm going to get on that for the white. And then comes this chocolate. It looks like chocolate. I'm sorry. It looks like chocolate frosting when I'm all done with it. Speaking of chocolate frosting, we have birthdays coming up. We are loaded with birthdays from December all the way through March. It's amazing. We don't get sick of cake and ice cream. But we have a birthday party tomorrow, and I'm working on a shower gel for my grandsons that I hope they will like. Kind of like a, not a bubble bath. That one I had to give up on. That was not very, I don't know. I have to add ingredients that I don't want to add, so that's the thing. But there's my beautiful green. I love that. I love that green mica. I've been using it a lot lately. But yeah, just turned out beautiful green. Not not this. I was hoping to show you how to do a swirl, but yeah, here's my mold. Super cheap. I'm so cheap I don't even buy the wood box that goes around this. I just made my own out of cardboard and reinforced it, and it works for now. I'm happy with it, you know. One day I'll show you my wood molds my brother made me. They're just awesome. So this one I have to basically scoop or plop into the mold, and every time I tap it on the counter, my dog Miggy goes nuts because she thinks somebody's at the door. It's like, I'm doing it, and she thinks the FedEx or UPS guy came to play, but she's, yes, just that dingy. So I was just I can't even talk, people. I'm just layering in the soap in a different, just a random pattern here. Just because, yeah, we're not swirling anything today, believe me. It's just a plop in the mold. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. This is still going to be great soap, right? And if I didn't tell you I didn't screw up on the recipe. I'm still messing with the longevity part, and yeah, I found a few new things I need to change when I do it, but it's still going to be great soap. It actually turns out kind of funny. It reminds me of my youngest son's favorite pants, and I won't tell you what. You can probably imagine, but I'm serious. I want to call the soap Trey's pants instead of Mahogany and Teakwood, but it's just they're just it's still soap. It still cleans. It's still gonna bubble. Look at that chocolate frosting. Oh, makes me hungry. I'm a foodie. If I get invited somewhere, I usually am going just for the food. When we travel, the first words out of my son's mouth, you get 5 miles down the road, if you're lucky, and the first words out of his mouth are, where are we going to eat? You know, where are we going to eat? Yep. My dog's going ballistic at this point. You can't hear her, but on the video, she was just going nuts. The other thing I tried with this recipe was, my soap was always too short for the mold, okay? So I was increasing batter size to get it like perfectly flush and to the top. Watch, here's my root beer float bar. That's a new one. Do you see the edges there? Yeah, it should be up that high, but my other bars, you know, they don't even get that high. So I was messing around with the ounces and things like that. The reason I tap the mold down is so I don't get a bunch of air bubbles. And I know I'll probably have a few, but if you tap it down, you know, super hard, hopefully it just knocks the air bubbles out. And then this is just, I have just leftover soap, so I'm just kind of plopping it on the top to create a little bit of a decoration on top, if you want to say. I really like that green. I really do like the green. I think that's in my new soaps. It was in the Savage. It was in the Savage Garden one. That's what it was. Yep. Yep. That one's made with the peppermint schnapps. I think there's another one that is too. Maybe the winter pine. Because they both have kind of the greenish look to them. Yeah. But anyway, so I'm going to, on top, all my extra little soap, notice how you scrape and scrape and scrape because you don't want to waste and you don't want it down your drain. And then I'm just going to take my spatula, and a stainless steel spoon would work too, but I just didn't want to go in the drawer and get one out. I should have had one out before. And I'm just going to texture the top just to give it a little definition and intrigue and, you know, just a little pizzazz, if you want to say that. And then I think I take the snowflake mica when I'm done messing with it. The more you work with it, the muddier, you know, that's that word, muddier the soap batter gets. But it's so thick, I don't think it ain't gonna even worry at this point. It's too thick. So that's the snowflake mica. Sometimes I put it on soap, sometimes I don't. And this is the Eco Glitter. that I'm sprinkling around, it is not made of plastic. It actually dissolves in water, so it's safe for the environment, safe for your septic, you know, safe in the tub, safe for you. So, you know, if you're gonna use glitter and soaps, use the eco glitter, you know, don't use the stuff in the craft aisle, because that's actually made of plastic. And here I am unmolding my soap. And yeah, I'm going to show you. See, there's bubbles on the side. Yeah, I'll have to fix those later. I'll actually take some of the scraps that are on the side and just, it's soft enough now that I can actually ply them or work them in there. So it'll, you know, it'll cover them up, and it's just an aesthetic thing, you know, makes it look cuter. See, that's why I'm kind of rubbing this side there, just to try and minimize some of the holes that are there. Yep, don't these look like camouflage pants? Like when they're cut, it's just, I about fell over when I saw them. I was like, oh my gosh, this looks like Trey's pants. Oh, so crazy. So crazy. See, that was not the design I was going for at all, but I was going for the thin lines like the Lemongrass bar has. I think it's Lemongrass and Spearmint. Yeah, it's got beautiful pore lines, and yeah, this is a beautiful soap. It actually, the top turned out really cute, but I am sorry, like that was not the look, but it's cute. It's gonna work, you know, it's totally fine, you know. Nobody really knew I messed it up except you guys and me, you know, so if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know, but yeah, cutting it is, I'm sorry, cutting's a slow process because I don't have a soap cutter, but one day I will. Patience. I've learned a lot of patience with making soap. Oh, and I did spray the top of this with 91% rubbing alcohol. It's to prevent it. Sometimes soaps get what they call soda ash. It just looks, it's just from the lye coming in contact with the air while it cures, and you know, something like that. That's what I'm told it's from. And there's all these reasons, or all these different things you can do to prevent it, and all these different things you can do to like get rid of it. It's just a look thing, you know. I do steam some of my bars now, and it makes them all pretty and shiny, and sometimes I don't, just because of time, or I think they look fine by themselves. You know, they didn't need a steam job or a bath. So yeah, but yeah, there's a lot to soap making. I mean, don't take lessons from me at this point. You can get some ideas, or, you know, take away some creative thoughts for your own soap, or even other projects, but and then I cut the ends off the bar so they don't look wonky. But yeah, that's my soaping. So if you like it, hit like, hit subscribe, do all the things. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.